is going on, traders? So today we are going to be talking about on FX Hangout the premise on when is the best time to utilize this beat the market maker method that everybody is talking about. Now, when I say everybody, I mean the people that, of course, are subscribed to this channel and that bug me about this. I'm just playing with y'all, but that also brings up a fact too. Hey, if you do enjoy some of the content that you are seeing thus far, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you turn on notifications so that way you can see all the different videos that we kind of put out, especially on methods like this and also other future videos that I'm gonna be putting out as well. Okay, and make sure that you stay tuned to the end of this video so that way I can tell you this special awesome gift and promotion that we got going on to help you just kind of further you in your trading career, in your trading path. Okay, so just stay tuned to that and watch this video all the way. Okay, all right, so pretty much the reason why, as you can see, we're on TradingView right now. I know this looks weird for you because, you know, most of the time when you're looking at the beat the market maker, you're looking at it at MT4. But the why I have it on this particular chart and this, well, I should say this particular platform is because beat the market maker, the best time, and I want y'all to write this down, the best time to utilize this method is in a very, very good trending market. What do I mean by that? I mean, when the market is clear, you can clearly see if it's going down or you can clearly see it's going up, right? And this market right now on Euro NZD, you can clearly see that this market is going down, right? Clearly see it. It dropped almost, I don't know how many pips, but it dropped. And in this type of market, this is the best time to play beat the market maker, because beat the market maker method, which is a method developed by Steve Morrow. Got to give shout out to the man that created the method, right? And he created this method, you know, based off his own theory and what he has back tested and studied. And he wanted to share it with the masses. All right. And the reason why I'm sharing is because, you know, a lot of people has asked me about it. I utilize it in primarily when I first started trading, so that way I can kind of understand, because everybody wants to scalp, right? When they want to make that quick money. But then once you start to learn the method of, you know, of trading, you start to respect it more and you say, okay, well, maybe I need to do more. So that's where I kind of advanced my my techniques. But for the most part, going back to what I was saying, Steve Morrow's created this method, and you know, it's mostly, from what I've discovered, developed off of a trending market. Okay, and the reason why I'm on TradingView is because it's just easier to see price action. You know what I mean? I can kind of clearly see it, and it makes it easier for people to say, okay, I'm looking on TradingView. I'm seeing that the market is going down. So now let me go ahead and switch back over to MT4 and see where I can get in and scalp the market with the beat the market maker. That's literally how I utilize the beat the market maker. I look to see my I try to find my trending market, and then once I find my trending market, then I can execute and scout the market with the beat the market maker method. All right, it is a if you're wondering what it is a scalping slash intraday, and can sometimes be a swing trade, you know, technique, but for the most part I see it as an intraday scalping technique. All right, now that's just my personal opinion from it. Okay, so once you have discovered what type of trending market that you are in from TradingView, or if you utilizing it on MT4, then you can go ahead and start utilizing beat the market maker. So on this one, we see that Euro USD is on a downtrending market. So now we are going to switch over to our MT4 platform. Also too, all right, I have created another video on beat the market maker. I kind of go in a little bit more depth with it, far as just kind of telling you what all these different symbols mean, far as what the little blue boxes and the little red, you know, very red light box. And then also I go over some of what are these numbers for and everything else on this chart, so that way you kind of have a brief understanding of the method. Also, if you want, some more lessons on Beat the Market Maker, please make sure that you look in the comments below. I have put in our Facebook group, so that way you can kind of join the Facebook group. You can kind of check out our weekly lessons. We don't just talk about Beat the Market Maker. We talk about, price action. We go over charts. And I answer a lot of questions on there too. We mark up charts. We do everything on there. So feel free to join our community. And the link's going to be below at the bottom. Okay. So once you have discovered that you are in a trending market, okay, that's what we did in TradingView. We come back here, we find it in MT4. So our pair was Euro NZD. We're on Euro US NZD. And then what we do is we follow the rules of Beat the Market Maker. Now, for those that already are, know about Beat the Market Maker, and just hearing those couple of words that I said at the beginning probably had some aha moments for you. But we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to give you a basic premise. I'm not trying to make this a very long video, but I just want to give you a basic premise of how this actually works. So the Beat the Market Maker is a combination of the EMAs, Bollinger Bands, as you can see at the bottom there, the RSI, the TVI is what it's called, that we have at the bottom here. Then it has a bunch of different indicators that kind of show you the times of the candlesticks, the average daily range of that particular pair, just a lot of good information on here. And sometimes I use this, just for that basic information. I don't even use the Beat the Market Maker sometimes. But anyway, going back to this, first thing that you want to identify is the trend. You already identified that it's a downtrend. Your second confirmation is the EMAs that you see on here. All right. So these EMAs signify also the trending market. Anytime that you see the EMAs at the top, in theory, will tell you that this is a downtrending market. All right. Anytime that you see them on the bottom, in theory, that's letting you know that you're in a uptrending market. Please make sure you write some of these things down. All right. Now, every single time what price will do, and I mean the candlesticks will do on its way to the downside, it normally does, move to the downside and pull back, correct? Well, get this and write this down. Every time the market goes down, it pulls back. Typically, because of this theory, in the way that Steve Morrow's kind of placed these EMAs, the market has a tendency to pull back to these particular EMAs, these exponential moving averages. If you're wondering what EMA stands for, they will pull back to these exponential moving averages. Now, once they pull back to the exponential moving averages, the EMAs, that's when you will start to see other identifications to let you know that, hey, the market is now getting ready to continue with the trend. It is a very, very simple method, because the simple fact is you already know the trend. You already know the trend. So once you identify that the trend is a downtrend, everything else is easy. You know that you're no longer, if you know that you're in a downtrend, you know that you're no longer looking for buying opportunities. You're looking only for selling opportunities, and you're waiting for the candlesticks to pull back to these EMAs, as shown right here. As you can see right here, what happens? It pulls back to the EMAs, right? Pulls back to the EMAs, and then what happens? It drops, right? We have back here. We can look in the back, time action, where price pulls back to the EMAs, consolidates, and then what do? We drop. How big was this drop? Let's check this out. How big was this drop? This drop was almost over 181 pips, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling back, we was just simply waiting for the market to pull back to the EMAs and then simply drop. We look a little bit further up. Every single time the market pulled back to the EMAs, but we wasn't concerned. It was consolidating our whole entire day right here. All right, consolidating for a whole, well, I guess a couple days, right? Consolidated for a whole couple days, but what was not broken? The EMAs. We knew that this was on a downtrend. So even though it was consolidating for 2 days, if you had the patience to wait and you understood the market maker method, then you would know that if the EMAs are not at the bottom, then we know that we're still in a downtrend. What did it do? Where are our EMAs? Our EMAs this whole time was at the top. Even this sky blue line, you see it? If you look at the sky blue line, The EMAs kind of went over it a little bit, but what was the white line here? The white line was at the top. The blue line was mostly at the top. So we knew that we were still in a downtrend market. And then what happened? The market dropped once again. That's why this method, even if you have to wait a day or two, right, which is more or less again like intraday swing trade technique. That's why I said it's an intraday. It can be, it's more or less scalping intraday, but it can be an intraday swing technique. But for the most part, if you understood or understand the rules of Beat the Market Maker method, you can literally profit almost every single day off of a trending market, almost every single day. The next day, what happened? The market went down, it pulled back to the EMAs. Check this out. It went down with the trend. What did it do? Pulled back to the EMAs, the sky blue line, and what did it do again? Dropped. Right here, it did the same thing. Yes, it broke through the yes, it went past the one of the EMAs, or three of the EMAs right here, but where's majority of the most important EMAs, the 200 and 800 are still at the top. So it lets us know that this trend is still primarily a downtrend. And what happens? It still drops. That lets you know that, hey, this market starts to go up like this. That could be a sign of, hey, I need to get out of the market, or whatever the case may be, until I see all my other verifications to let me know that it's time for it to drop again. And every single time that the market pulls back to the EMAs, you wait for other identifications, your candlestick patterns, your reversal patterns, whatever the case may be. And of course, these I guess the sky blue box and this red box does help out a lot. These also identify the New York session and the Asian session, and I talk about that in my other video as well. Please make sure that you look at that video, comment on there too. So that way you can kind of understand what these boxes and what the TDI is and all that as well. But once you get those verifications, then you can say, hey, okay, now it's time for me to go ahead and jump in. You jump in again, boom, right back with the trend. It goes down, it pulls back up to the EMAs. That could be another sign to get out, right? You say, okay, I'm gonna get out of the market now. And then it goes back up, wait for your identification, and you go back in. And every single day you could have been profiting on a trending market going to the downside. That's why it's so profitable. Let's go ahead and look at another pair right quick. Let's go back to TradingView. And this is how I use this. This is literally how this method. So if you're curious on, what's a better way that you can use this particular method, this would be that that way to do it. I mean, it's the simplest way that I utilize it. I scan the market and I look for a trending market. I see on EA, we had a strong downtrend, and it looks like it's still kind of trending to the downside. As you can see, as I kind of have this marked up, right? I kind of see some more downwards momentum. It's nothing but strong, impulsive move to the downside. It doesn't have any clear sign of turnaround. So I see some more downside movement. So me getting that, I can then go back to my Beat the Market Maker method, right? Switch over, go to EA, go to my 15-minute. Let me change this up right quick. This is a custom chart that I got here. Oops. And once we see that we have a downtrend on EA, zoom out, then we kind of know what to play. We kind of know what to play. And what's happening? We see how the market, what did the market do? It pulled back, right? So we know we wasn't playing this. We wasn't worried about this pullback, right? We're just waiting for, we're waiting for the identification, excuse me, to jump in again. And what's the, excuse me, and once the market shows us that, hey, the market is now continuing with this trend, go ahead and jump in. We jump in once again. We have a double top right here. Information let us know that's normally a reversal pattern to go ahead and jump back into this market. We jump back in, we're scalping this market, boom, we're back in profit. And what do we have? How many pips did we catch on this move? About 50 pips in on a Friday, right? False move, and then going right back with the trend. Simple as that. All right. Now, of course, all these other different, we got the TDI and everything down here that I did not go over. That does play a significant part with finding trending markets as well. But I just wanted to show you how simple this beat the market maker method is, and how easy you can kind of pick it up and just start scalping the market. If you have a tendency to sometimes blow your account, or even, you might have a little drawdown and you might close out early, whatever the case may be. Kids pick up the cell phone and close you out of a trade. This is a simple way to kind of pick up, scout the market, and build up your account very quickly on a trending market. All right. So again, this is literally a trending market indicator. It is used with the trending market. It has rules that, of course, that you can follow, so that way you can get the best entries with the with little drawdown that I have seen, that I've used personally when I first started trading, and that has worked for me in the beginning process of my trading, and also has worked for me whenever I'm in a hard place and I need to build back up some of my losses or whatever quickly. So again, this is going to wrap up this video. Again, please, if you like the content, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be posting some more videos on this particular method. Also on harmonics, I'm going to be breaking down different harmonic patterns, and how you can not only figure out how to find the harmonic patterns, but how to find the better one. Because a lot of people will use harmonic scanners and stuff like that, right? Which they're awesome, right? Because they kind of pick out the hard part of finding, the harmonics. But we're picking them, and sometimes we're still losing. And harmonics is supposed to be a very good confirmation of reversal. So how do you find the best ones? I'm going to be talking about it. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you need a community where people are just awesome, where we talk, we do live trading sessions together. We go over the market. Please go to our Facebook channel, FX Hangout. Check us out, subscribe to it, answer all the questions, because you will not be added. The admins will not add you if you do not answer all the questions. And then we'll go ahead and get you in there. All right. You'll also find some documents in there that's probably going to be helpful, some downloads, some free books as well, that can help you out in your trading journey, understanding candlestick patterns, and even different methods that you can use, so that way you can understand the market a little bit more. So definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to our Facebook group. Also, we're going to be giving away a free t-shirt once we reach 800 subscribers. Depending on when you're looking at this, we might have already gave it away. But once we reach 800 subscribers, we're about 50 subscribers away from that. We're going to be giving away a free t-shirt. All right. It's one of the new t-shirts that we are launching, called Focus. In this game, we have to make sure that we focus. We have tunnel vision. And that's what I want to teach all of y'all, to have that focus, tunnel vision on your why, understanding of the market. So that way you can be awesome as a trader, as I believe that each and every one of y'all can be. All right. So this is going to wrap it up. Please subscribe to the channel and take it easy.